Kenny Traxler wins his 3rd of the season. Coleman Riggs was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Adrian Hong, 3-inning save. That's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and so striding forward now. Prime time, Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His past history with Richards comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy.
So next to the plate for Texas, David Carmona. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A nice day for baseball here in Texas. Stepping in and ready for another shot, primetime Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man. Here's Rougned Odor now. His past history with Richards. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. Right side defense aligned perfectly to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. To Shields. It's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Angel Huerta. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. Fielded cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Williams from shallow. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers on top. Ready once again, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Hit down the third base line. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. The A's.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Myers is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Digging in now, Jeffrey Marte, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Set to deliver the 0-1. With a swinging bunt up the line. Drury has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now for Colorado, German Marquez. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Down to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. Williams has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, primetime Williams. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Williams.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sliced hard on the ground. It's flat. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
For Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hit out towards second. Williams in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, primetime Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Blackburn. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4.
Boy, that's a tough one right there. If you're...
So stepping in, primetime Williams. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we begin to the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple. And a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu with a great stop to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Walters shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Oakland A's put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits. Saturday Night Baseball. Rick Porcello is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now batting, Ian Desmond. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in the switch hitter. Primetime Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. It's away, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now. Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Rick Porcello. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now, attempt here. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1. At the plate, primetime Williams. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Myers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip.
Yan Gomes
reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Digging in, David Dahl. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brandon Drury.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Chris Russin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. On 1 home. He's running. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kenny Merced.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Renato Nunez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last strike now for Oakland. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time. Next up for the A's, primetime Williams. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Rockies guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Christian Vasquez, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Number 25,
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitch. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his Open four. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Gotta love the natural beauty of Denver's surrounding areas, and we thank you for joining us for Matinee Baseball. Digging in, primetime Williams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And not in time as the second run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Williams isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Striding in for Oakland, Jeffrey Marte. And their runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Gall's in pursuit. He's got it one away. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-2, here it is. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Standing in, primetime Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Striding in once again, David Dahl comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Williams gloves it, and there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Prime time Williams. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Smith, the runner at third. Mancini at second. Myers on at first with 2 down. The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Popped him up. Walters is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-1-1 attempt here. Marte comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hard on the ground toward short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Striding in for Boston, Adeiny Echeverria hitting at an even 220 on the year. Bouncer up the middle. Williams is there. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's already snatched 20 bags.
Digging in, primetime Williams. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. It's on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, primetime Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There goes Smith. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle inning. With no score, you'd think by now one of these two going to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, primetime Williams, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Hedges is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Stepping into the box. Primetime Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sliced hard on the ground. Austin is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland. Now in the box, primetime Williams took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jacob Rowley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Hit out towards second. Williams over. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
To third, this could be 2. Reined in. On to first, and they get the double play. Settling in now, primetime Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Bradley Jr.
On the ground out to second. Williams has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, primetime Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Primetime Williams. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second. Slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's Will Myers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Will Myers.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they... A look there at the Bay Bridge. Now at the plate, Jacob Rowley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in, Blake Swihart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Towards second. To his left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland College. At the plate, primetime Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the run is in to score from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category.
Will Myers
comes set with the 0-1. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, primetime Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit back up the middle. Echeverria has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So striding forward now, Blake Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Primetime Williams, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Williams.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Swihart is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Striding in, primetime Williams. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. He can't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. Runners off for second. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
You're down.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Bat shatters as this is on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the shoe around. And here's Renato Nunez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box now, Franklin Barreto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson right there on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. Now to the plate, primetime Williams. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And that's the first down. And now for the Angels, Salvador Salazar. Working for the punch out, and the off. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One in the inning here. Parker Bridwell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 62.
Ready once again, primetime Williams. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. A bouncer up the middle. Barreto brings it in to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53. Blake
leading off the inning. Primetime Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Evening base. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. One. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, primetime Williams. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish. Here's how the halos it.
So striding in, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout, still going back. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 37 on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Primetime Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The second for 1. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-2. Shot toward the second baseman. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second in the inning. Digging in now, primetime Williams.
Second baseman, primetime Williams.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to the plate. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Athletics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dustin James picks up his team. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, primetime Williams. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
John Ryan Murphy. One.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. Barreto. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but at the plate, Salvador Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Salazar.
Hit out towards second. Williams. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at bat.
Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Two and 0 now.
that can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And again a throw, and the runner back. And again a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner goes for second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Lane rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Ray Mancini.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salazar giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave.
Here's Justin Upton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box. Primetime Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. So far on the year, Williams is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. The 1-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Moya settles under it near second. He's got it one away. Into the box now. Primetime Williams.
Second baseman. Primetime Williams.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Salazar sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gilberto Moya.
Second baseman. Gilberto.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in. Primetime Williams. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Primetime Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First quarter.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a... So coming to the plate, Primetime Williams. And Though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
High in the air out to center field. Carmona coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past history with Richards. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Next up for the A's, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All right,
Swinging
he's
bunt
up.
out
You're
in
up.
front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Stepping up now, primetime Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dykes is there. He's got it 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, David Carmona.
Fielder, number 10.
Here now the 2-2.
Carmona. 1-1-1.
Ball swung on and hit to second. Williams on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Williams scoops it up onto first, and this will remain. Stepping into the box, primetime Williams. I know we discussed his incredible season at the plate earlier in the broadcast. Opposing pitching has gotten the better of him today so far.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself up until this point today. He's still got 1 at-bat left. He certainly could drive something into a gap or over the fence to get him right back on that horse again. He is going to have to finish strong. He cannot have an 0 for right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid
attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Digging in, primetime Williams. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him, but I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Rangers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today the third. In now, primetime Williams. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him, but I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've got to be. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Striding in for Oakland, primetime Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, fouled off. Smith, a runner at second with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Trevino fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, primetime Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping up to the plate, primetime Williams. And with a few knocks on the day, there's no doubt that he's in the midst of a final push for a batting title.
Absolutely, and he's going to put pressure on the guys in front of him. He's trying right now, multi-hit game. If he's able to work another knock in here, don't think those guys in front of him, whether it be 1, 2, it doesn't matter. They're certainly checking the box scores when they get back to the hotel or their apartment.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strength. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Elvis Andrus.
The 1-1 home.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose.
Striding in once again, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-1-1.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Relay. 3-3-3.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
13-8, the final score in this one. Oakland get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Daniel Gossett gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Joel Copen allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Dave Lyles, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second. Now it's a play, Matt Davidson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Primetime Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in. Primetime Williams. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Cozart for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, primetime Williams. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped him up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, they're like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dustin James picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Dave Lyles couldn't escape the 4th inning as Friday night. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez comes off an over ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So following the hit by pitch to start the inning, he makes him pay by taking second on the stolen base. And we'll take a look there at the A's leaders in that category, and you can see he currently checks in 4th best on the roster.
Back!
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third.
Come on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Jeffrey Marte.
Batting 7, first baseman number 25, Jeffrey.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And here's Renato Nunez. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Steven Gonzalez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball to second. Williams is there, and there's one down now.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Now in the box, primetime Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Williams.
First offering on its way. 97 that time as this is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, one down. Settling in now, Gilberto Moya. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Moya.
Hard hit ball to center. The dive. The throw to first. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Ready for another shot now. Primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Williams.
First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now. Primetime Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. One run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's now at the plate, Primetime Williams. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A little roller toward the hole.
Stand up.
Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch? Digging in for his second at-bat, Primetime Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Salazar ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Gilberto Moya. He singled his last time up.
Gilberto Moya.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground out to second. Williams. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Salvador Salazar. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Angels strand one. They lead it. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded to short. This could be two. The second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. At the plate, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man at the plate, primetime Williams. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Grounded weakly to the right side. Moya ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets under. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Halos hit 6 home runs as a team. Afternoon baseball. So striding forward now, primetime Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, primetime Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, primetime Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Moya on the grass, throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey.
He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Liriano has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play. Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any moment at the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way.
Nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he will whip this one over to first in time. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now to the plate, primetime Williams. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Pulled toward right center field. Under this is Liriano, and Reimer's got it for the first down. 5-0 the final score today. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until...
An early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and their Golden State rival. So stepping in, primetime Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And leading off the inning, primetime Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Primetime Williams.
Heaney has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Gonzalez. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in. Primetime Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Williams.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck.